CMC is a leading information technology company which ventures in projects especially of national interest and aims to empower and promote the growth of the country. The company has been offering e-governance services vigorously to the nation for more than 3 decades in various spectrums. CMC established the first data network in India, thus ushering the network culture in the country, the IndoNet. We established online railway reservation system where more than 500,000 transactions are being done every day. The Impress. We are the first one to automate the trading in the country. The Bolt. 75% of the non-life insurance policies in India are issued through CMC software, the Genesis. CMC has given to the law enforcement agencies a field-proven technology in the automation of fingerprint identification, the FACTS. Several ports worldwide are using CMC's integrated container terminal management system and streamline their end-to-end operations, the MAC. Another initiative that we partnered was with the Virgin State of Chhattisgarh in 2002, the Choice, Chhattisgarh Online Information for Citizen Empowerment. Our objective was to create a portal for administration and citizen empowerment that would bring different state government departments together, the citizens and the government together, to provide a one-stop web-based solution that will be accessible from anywhere, anytime across the state and avail services from the public office. And finally, to bring governance at the doorstep of the citizen and empower them.
The biggest constraint in any government to citizen, as we say G2C project in India, was horizontal proliferation. This constraint was largely on account of, number one, the software cost, and number two, for every G2C center you needed a government official at the contact point with citizen.
We wanted to notify private person or a common citizen to come and be a part of this entire government process, and we notified them as an extension of government office.
We thought of introducing an open source e-governance project that is safe and secure. In line with the Indian IT Act 2000, which is to keep citizen at the center, with equal participation from all stakeholders, we wanted to roll out a public, private and community partnership model in the state. We wanted to implement a centralized architecture with a strong server endpoint that facilitates the portal from one location. To impart a paradigm shift from conventional government practices, we wanted smart governance that is simple, moral, accountable, responsible and transparent. Most importantly, we wanted to create employment opportunities to many of our unemployed youth. Chhattisgarh attained statehood in 2000, and so meeting the objectives of the Smart Governance Plan was a tough job. The use of modern technology was significantly low, both among the government departments and citizens. Inaccessibility of right to information. Citizens lost their daily income whenever they had transactions to be done with the government. Added to that, officers have stipulated working hours. Citizens travelled long distances to government offices repeatedly merely for a single transaction. Citizens helplessly bribed the government servants, without which their transactions are either ignored or delayed. Citizens were sent from one department to another due to lack of cooperation and coordination between the government departments. Poor record-keeping, workflows and tracking of transactions. Resources like paper, fuel, human effort were overutilized. Challenges and more challenges being our quest, CMC could easily walk over all these hurdles. We had good planning and the right process in place. More than all, we had excellent support with the state government. And thus, we launched the Portal for Administration and Citizen Empowerment in 2006 in Raipur, the capital city of the state of Chhattisgarh. Choice has become the mantra of the day. Kiosk centers closer to the citizens have become citizen-friendly online government offices. and thus citizens reduce their travel cost. Public-private and community partnership model that we initiated has given lots of self-employment and income-generating opportunities to our youth. With minimum knowledge of IT, kiosk operators are able to use the portal. And thus, Chhattisgarh is now becoming an e-enabled society.
Apart from being the owners and operators of kiosks, we feel proud that we are notified to serve the citizen on behalf of the government.
Citizens get their transactions done on time and without delay. They submit their request in one kiosk, track the status in another, and get their transaction completed in another.
It's basically a system wherein any common citizen can actually interact on a 24/7 with government of Chhattisgarh. So government is now available at its doorstep.
For the first time in the country, a government notified person at his kiosk on behalf of the citizen submits an application. His application or request is actually approved by the appropriate authority at the back end. The operator, who is actually processing the application, signs the certificates for the government. It's a dream come true. We are harnessing the benefit of ICT in multiple ways. Information to citizens is given through emails, IVRS and SMS. Thus, citizens reduce their trips to government offices. Choice has set up a grievance redressal cell and is committed to provide quick and speedy disposal of public grievances, ensuring high standards of service and customer satisfaction. With the use of PKI transactions and biometric, we become authentic and well secured. The use of non-renewable resources like paper has been reduced, and thus the government becomes eco-friendly.
We started saving cost and time through the well-defined automated workflow. Exchange between government departments, government-to-government interactions evolve a good sense of cooperation and integrity. Operating in the same network in delivering prospective services for the citizens.
Through Choice, there are two advantages. First is the MIS report is very useful for us for planning and budgeting, and second, to eliminate the corruption, because now people can easily get the services without any corruption and without any difficulties.
The Choice project is significant in many ways. First of all, it has enabled over 150 government-to-citizen services to be accessible to the common public through internet kiosks which are near to their work or home location. It has also brought a tremendous amount of transparency in the functioning of the government. It has brought accountability on part of the officials because you have a strict SLA to be adhered, and responsiveness of the government to citizens' requirements has improved tremendously. It has also spurred entrepreneurship in the state because many of these internet kiosks are operated by entrepreneurs who make a living out of a successful execution and delivery of this service. It is using the latest technologies of the web as well as biometric technologies and recognition technologies, which enables this service to be delivered in a secure, reliable manner. These have been the benefits of this particular service to the state of Chhattisgarh and to the people of Chhattisgarh. We anticipate the implementation of Choice in many other states in India and also in emerging economies across the world.
After successfully rolling it out in 6 districts, now we intend to take Choice and scale it up to remaining districts by the end of next financial year. Over the years, Choice has won several awards, national and international both. But for us, the biggest reward and satisfaction has been the level of satisfaction and comfort which we have been able to give to citizens of Chhattisgarh. We would have not been able to achieve this success but for the hard work and technological innovation put by CMC as a very professional organization. They deserve the highest praise for their contribution.
Choice is a single window, open source, safe and secure, bilingual, anytime, anywhere, public-private community partnership model, that provides government services at the doorstep of the citizen through a government notified person at a kiosk. Choice, a portal for administration and citizen empowerment, is improving the quality of governance and improving the quality of life of the citizens. Designed, developed and implemented by CMC Limited.